Now.
Good morning, Vietnam! This is Pirate Pizza Party, and this is Michael Ford.
You're listening to Sin Patriarchy.
I'm Kyle. I lost something.
And we have our special guest, the one and only More Privileged Than You, from Tumblr.
Most hated person, second only to Logic.
Ooh.
Debatable.
That's prestigious. Prestigious.
I'd say debatable. Depends on the day of the week. I'd say Ian's up there as of like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're the hero Tumblr deserves, man.
Oh, shucks.
Not the one at once, though.
Yeah, because Tumblr doesn't like cis straight white men.
But I'm the cis straight white man for the everyday man.
They love cis white straight men. Just look at King of the Hill.
That's true, they do love King of the Hill.
They like making fun of King of the Hill.
King of the Hill is a great show. Fuck you.
It is a great show.
Like I said, I never watched it. I think I like the accents and stuff. They all seem like funny characters.
God damn it, Bobby.
You should really watch it. It's
You
pretty
really should.
fantastic.
You know what's better than King of the Hill, though? Any joke about King of the Hill.
That's true. Jokes about King of the Hill are pretty funny.
If it has propane in it, it's a winner.
Yep, that's true.
I think the best King of the Hill joke is that animation of King of the Hill cross Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That shit is cash.
Okay, Dad.
I like how that show is made by the same guy who did Beavis and Butthead. I liked Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead was pretty fantastic, too.
It really
The
was.
movie, they had a great movie too.
I'm
That's
not sure if I've
surprising.
seen that.
I've actually only watched a little bit of that.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead Do America is great. Like
I
they
love
just,
the title.
it's like an animated version of Dumb and Dumber. It's like two idiots cross the country and just fuck shit up.
That's amazing, to be
Also,
honest.
Bruce Willis is in it.
I know Bruce Willis was in that shit. That's amazing. Okay. So, let's start off with what games have you guys been playing lately?
I've still been playing Pokemon.
Fucking-
I'm actually wonder trading right now, trying to get a bunch of shinies.
I've been occupying my time with Flash games on the internet. I'm ashamed. But I am planning on buying like 4 different games of Monster Hunter, though.
Oh, really?
Oh
Monster
wow!
Hunter's a lot of fun.
I didn't know what platform they were on. I figured they were like Nintendo System exclusive, but I found out 1 and 2 were for the PS2, and I have a PS2 lying around not doing jack shit. So I thought I'd use it.
Solid idea. What about you? Privilege, what have you been playing?
Mostly GTA 5 and some Age of Mythology recently.
I have been playing, well, I've been streaming a fuck ton of Oblivion.
Yes.
Good game.
Absolutely fantastic. But I'm probably going to stop that this Saturday and move on to, like, Fallout 3 until I can actually get Bloodborne. Let's see. And then I've also been playing an iOS game, actually, called Brave Frontier. It's interesting.
Oh, what a gay you are. I was gonna get you Morrowind, but the sale ended like the day before.
Oh, fuck, man. I would love to play Morrowind.
It was like
Morrowind.
$5, now it's back to 20.
Fuck that.
Morrowind's my favorite.
Everybody says they love Morrowind, but I've never gotten the chance to play it. It just seems really, really difficult.
It is difficult because of the travel system. Like, the map is probably half the size of Oblivion, but with the way you travel, it feels like it's as big as Skyrim. And the story is very hard to uncover because you have to, like, you know how in every Elder Scrolls game there's always a ton of books and shit, and they're all just like random whatnots that are random stories, whatever. Well, a lot of the books in Morrowind actually have to do with the story, and they actually add a lot of outside story info that is actually useful for once. And you have to actually sit there and read through those books, and it's actually really good stuff to read, but it can get a little tedious sometimes. But the graphics are horrible. Your character runs like a stick figure. But the story of Morrowind is honestly completely destroys the story of Oblivion and even Skyrim, in my opinion.
That is a game to save for the no GF times.
Yep. Sounds like it.
I played it long enough to do the first quest, get the Scrolls of Icarian Flight. I knew what I was getting into ahead of time. Jumped across the map and killed myself.
There you go.
I've had enough. This is what I came here to do, and I'm satisfied.
That's how you play it, man.
Well, never played the game again? You were just like, you know what? I've accomplished everything I need to. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, I still have it. I could play
I'll
it.
trade it into GameStop for 25 cents.
25 cents, please. You'd get that shit. You'd have to trade it in for free. I wouldn't take money for that.
They spit in your face. That's the price.
Yeah,
You give them
probably.
the game, they spit in your face.
You can give them the game, and they'll say, "Get that shit out of here," and kick you out the door, but they'll still keep the game.
That actually reminds me of a very stupid story from when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I went to a GameStop and I bought Kirby Superstar Ultra, which is a good game. But I was a kid and I thought I had beaten it after I just beat the first thing. I didn't realize that there were a bunch of different like games within the game. So I beat like the first thing and then I was like, I beat the whole game already. So I bring it back to GameStop and trade it in. Like I had paid $35 for it and I got only 11 for trading it in. It was a brand new game too.
That's why you don't trade that shit for cash. You just trade it for in-store credit.
Yeah, that's true too. That's exactly what happened.
For the
But
future times.
that is something I regretted for my entire life. Like I've stayed awake nights thinking, why did I do that? Why? I mean, I bought the game again on eBay for like $10, but still, I feel stupid.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna actually check the prices on Monster Hunter.
I don't really know how much the other Monster Hunters cost, but Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which don't try to play that on a 2DS like I've been because it's fucking miserable.
Which one?
Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate
Don't try and play it on a what?
on a 2DS, like basically,
Oh.
like they released the 3DS XL or the new 3DS whatever bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the one you're gonna want to play it on because anything else you're gonna be miserable.
Because the screen's not big enough.
No, like the new 3DS has some kind of like I don't know how to put it other than like basically like a view stick or whatever. And trying to play it without that, like you can still like focus on things like kind of like Z targeting and like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm.
But even doing that sucks ass because you can't like see everything. So
I
it
just
really
looked up the
becomes a
new
mess.
3DS. It's like $220.
Yeah, I'd wait for the
I mean, I'm
price
not
to go down.
surprised. I do kind of want to get an XL though.
It'd be nice, but I mean, my big purchase right now is gonna be PS4, and then after that, obviously Bloodborne and any other game that tickles my fancy.
I think my next big gaming purchase, I want to get a PC that can actually that has the graphics card to handle all of the games I have on Steam. Like I can't play half of my games. I can't even play Goat Simulator on this laptop. That's how much this laptop sucks.
Simulator is shockingly intensive though.
I know my brother played it, and it just looks like such a blast, so I bought it when it went on sale, but then I found out my graphic card. I can't even play Deadly Premonition or The Forest.
Wow.
I can't play Deadly Premonition because it crashes on startup for no reason.
Ah, what a great game, huh? Quality.
Quality.
I even got the director's cut, and I can't even play it. I'm pissed.
Did you get it when it was on sale?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course I did. Of course. I don't pay full price for games. I wait for them to be on sale, and I snatch them up. Like a friggin' child catcher. That sounds horrible, never mind.
Yeah, seriously. You're fucking... Don't
Wasn't
say
he like the bad guy in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I didn't even watch that movie. But I know there was like a creepy guy who catched children and he sang a song or something about catching children.
I don't fucking know. I don't watch that shit.
What are you, a fucking...
He doesn't watch movies.
No, I do watch movies. They're just called, porn
Hentai.
movies.
Oh.
And like I could talk to you all day about how much I love Lisa Ann, but that's about it.
Yeah. She's too old.
Are you kidding me?
And like looks way too they look like bags. Like not in a good way.
She's my
thinking-
muse.
Who is this? What are you talking about?
Don't worry about
Lisa Ann's a porn star. Like a really old porn star.
Oh.
it. She's basically a gilf at
you
this
watch
point.
granny porn?
She's not a granny. She is old though. I don't even know.
Oh,
I'm not about to look that up.
She's got to be at least in her 50s.
Does she
Probably.
look good for 50? Does she look like Madonna or does she look like I don't know,
She
friggin'
tight, though. She pretty tight.
a meth head at 50. Do meth heads even live to 50? I think no.
Generally speaking, no.
So I'm taking my first look at Monster Hunter, and it's Monster Hunter 1, and it looks amazing.
How many Monster Hunters are there? Like, oh,
12.
yeah, it's like 4, right? No.
There's 4 in the main series. There's 2 ultimates of 3 and 4. There's 3 portable exclusives and like 5 that are only in Japan.
Yeah,
I know there's
one
like
on PC.
I think there's like one Monster Hunter where you go to like this island and they have Metal Gear monsters.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Like there's a Metal Gear Rex and a Metal Gear Ray, except they're not robots. They're actually like giant dinosaur things.
That's fucking
They're
awesome.
references, or are they just like similar?
No, they're actual references. They're actually called Rex and Ray.
Nice.
That is amazing.
The greatest crossover ever. So, Ian, are you gonna stream anything other than Oblivion anytime soon?
Yeah, if you fucking listened at the beginning when I said I'm gonna be streaming through Oblivion until about Saturday. And then after that, I'm either gonna do Fallout 3 or BioShock Infinite. I'm probably BioShock Infinite because I can marathon that shit in like 2 days.
Oh yeah, that game is so good.
I love it.
Very good.
I can never decide if that or the first one is my favorite. Oh, the second one's really good too, though. I don't know why it got so much shit. The second one's still great.
It's a good game. It was nothing but filler. Like the game in all aspects was good. It's just the story really had nothing to do with the actual story from the first game. It didn't advance the plot at all. So
Yeah,
I think that's why it got a lot of shit.
I don't feel like it really needed to advance the plot. I liked it as a standalone kind of thing, just building off the themes and ideas. I mean, I feel it's kind of like the Legend of Korra of the BioShock series.
Well, Legend of Korra was still advanced the Avatar timeline.
It didn't advance Aang's plot though. Like this didn't advance the plot of whoever was in the first BioShock. This advanced a different plot. Same thing with Korra. It advanced the plot of a different character, but still used the world and themes of the original and built off them in its own way.
I mean,
That being said, I still like the first and the third more, but overall, just the whole trilogy are some of my favorite games. They're all great.
yeah,
I personally think BioShock 2 is god awful.
What? Who said that?
Me?
Kyle, because he's a piece of shit.
It's just that I played it immediately after BioShock 1, and it was the biggest disappointment.
I think this is why I think you should have had a cooldown period, because really, after playing the first BioShock, everything's gonna look like shit. Except
Yeah,
maybe
that
crash.
airplane. Is that airplane gonna crash, or are you gonna be okay?
Huh?
That airplane currently flying over your house?
Hopefully it kills me.
That's fucked
Got
up.
a terrorist
Skyfall.
for you?
Allahu Akbar.
oh god. Let's hope we don't have any Muslims watching.
Please,
I'm listening.
Muslim people don't like me.
I don't hate you Muslims. I was just making a joke.
I do.
Please
I was
don't.
just making a joke about how much I hate you.
That was you. You were making that.
Damn.
Alright, anyway, fuck, I don't even know. Shit. I had something. Oh yeah, BioShock Infinite, and BioShock 2. So, I feel like they probably shouldn't have called it BioShock 2, because that leads it on like it's a direct sequel, which, I mean, while it's in the same world and everything, it's not a direct sequel. So that was...
They called it like,
System Shock 5.
System Shock 5, there we go.
BioShock. BioShock Infinite technically isn't even in the same world, it's in an alternate universe.
Yeah, I feel like they... calling it BioShock 2, to me, that led me on to believe that, it was going to continue the story of Jack, or maybe, what he did before he went back to the surface or some shit.
They should have called it, BioShock 2, The Next Generation.
BioShock 2, the BioShockening.
The BioShockening?
BioShock 2, Electric Boogaloo.
BioShock 2.
Electric All I remember from BioShock 1 is that I got to the point where I could kill big daddies with nothing but a pistol. So that felt nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel like at the end of the game, man, you feel like a fucking boss. One thing I didn't like about Bioshock 2 is that, like, you were like the alpha big daddy or whatever. I really felt like I should have felt more like a fucking big daddy than I did, because I didn't really feel like one.
To be fair, you were kind of like the prototype. You were like the original. And towards the end of the game, you definitely feel like a big.
It did feel weird. You moved really fast.
Again, he's like the prototype. He's like.
You had a gun. That kind of threw me off a bit.
Well,
like,
I mean,
it sounded cool and it could have been done better. It should have been more intensive melee combat with the drill.
well, you had the option to go, drill only. The rivet gun was from. I think
No,
it
the
was
rivet gun
from-
makes sense. I was talking about the sawed-off shotgun.
Oh yeah, sawed-off shotgun made absolutely no sense. Especially like because like Big Daddies, even the alpha was still bigger than most humans. So that shit would have been like, a small pistol or something. It shouldn't have been in it, or they should have thought, some kind of Big Daddy with a shotgun. I feel like that would have been cool.
Did you guys know that they have gas masks for dogs?
Yes, I just saw the post on Tumblr.
Gas mask for dogs.
Are you fucking idiots browsing Tumblr?
No.
Nobody invited me. Nobody said, hey, maybe Ian would like to browse too.
I mean, it's totally up to you.
Why would
Fuck
you
you
want to
guys,
go
that
on
was
Tumblr in the first place? It's like the physical embodiment of cancer.
It is
Yeah.
the physical embodiment of cancer, but it's the only way I can get my rocks off.
Why did I put so much
I
time in
thought
this fucking website?
4chan was bad, but Tumblr just blows 4chan out of the water.
Please, 4chan is great.
Yeah,
4chan's amazing because you know what Tumblr doesn't have? A hentai button.
That's true. They don't have an anti-button. Oh.
That's why you go to Pahil.
So, I've been reading the One Punch Man manga, and oh my
Oh
god.
my god! I just started that today.
Dude, it is so fucking great. I love it.
It's so
So-
good. The dialogue is expertly crafted. I am Crabman. I ate too many crabs and became a crab.
Yeah.
Okay, this sounds like the greatest thing ever. What is this?
Okay, so
Who's explaining it?
you want to explain it or me?
I'll do it.
Okay.
So One Punch Man is this webcomic that this guy made, and it was pretty well written. It's really funny. So they made it into an official manga, and I think it's either already gotten or it is becoming an anime now.
The anime is coming out soon. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like later this year.
Nice. So what it is this guy, he like looks up to superheroes, but because he doesn't have any powers, he just trained really hard forever until he could kill anything in his path in one punch. And I'm talking like 20-foot tall monsters. Just punch them, there's big holes in their guts.
What the
And like for
fuck?
example, there's a part in it where he is dreaming that the world is taken over by mole men and he has to fight like 6 million of them and he's finally happy. But then he wakes up and the mole men actually invade. There's only like 12.
Yeah.
So there's constant frames of this poorly drawn bald guy just punching things to death with one punch, being incredibly bored the whole time.
That's pretty funny.
It's crazy because like it's basically like, okay, so what if we took like this normal guy, we overpowered him by like 1 million, and then set him loose in a world with a whole bunch of badasses? Because I'm farther than Kyle. I'm on like issue, or I don't even know if you can really call them issues.
I'm in chapter 2.
I'm in chapter like I think 12 now, and like
I started literally at like 205.
yeah, but it's really good, and I would definitely suggest anyone watching this to read it because oh my god, I have never enjoyed something so much. Because like, it originally it
Related
started,
to read Epo right now. Continue.
but like it starts out kind of like it's like still like the whole entire way through, and it gets better. Honestly, it just gets better and better, and I really do like it.
That's what it's supposed to do. Things are supposed to start out either bad or good, and then get better as they go along.
Oh hey, Pete Pyrebeats is on Skype right now.
Here.
Oh really?
The creator can finally join his own show.
That's
Hey, we were
good.
just talking about One Punch Man. Speaking of One Punch Man, that's what I'm going to be streaming with Joey next. Skyrim. Do you remember that exploit I explained to you with enchantment and alchemy?
Yeah. I remember vaguely.
I'm gonna, where like you can create potions of enchantment and then use those to make gloves of alchemy and constantly do that until they like exponentially increase. Then I'm gonna make gloves of like barehanded combat or whatever. I know they're called gloves of the pugilist, but I'm gonna make like 1 million ones and just go through Skyrim punching things.
go.
You're gonna make him a Khajiit? Because that's the only way you're gonna get, like, extra bonus damage.
No, because then he wouldn't be punching.
Yeah, he would. He'd still be punching. They still
he-
punch?
He uses
Khajiit's
his
claw.
fingertips. They
They
claw.
claw.
Oh, that's fucking gay.
Trash. They're cats, man. What do you expect?
Why do you think they get the bonus damage?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
So you're gonna do a Skyrim where you just run around punching everything to death?
Yes, playing as a bald man.
Please,
Dude, that's
do
gonna be
that.
amazing. I'll definitely watch that.
I want to watch this. I want to watch this right now.
I haven't done it yet, and because I've never actually done the alchemy enchantment exploit, it might take like 2 hours to get started up.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
I
you could.
might even just use console commands.
Oh, you filthy cheating whore!
Can
Well,
you
can I-
use console commands to make your unarmed higher? I've never heard of that.
No, you can use console commands to give you items, and I'm gonna give myself items, but I'm not gonna pump up my stats. That'd be straight up cheating.
I use the console commands to give me items all the time, so you know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use it to just build a bunch of like enchantment potions or whatever, and just do that. Ugh.
I haven't played Skyrim in a while.
Here's what happened with me. I wanted to play as a mage. The mage is by far my most favorite like playthrough, like raw mage. But I was unsatisfied with the amount of spells, and I found out that I could mod in like 500 plus spells in one go.
Oh, you know what's a good? I actually know some good mods. Have you gotten like a? There's this really good mod. It's like the Shio-Gorath shout, and like the final stage of the shout, you get to shoot flaming cheese from the sky.
Yeah, no, but my favorite is
The Macho Man dragons.
it's a mod to the to necromancy and conjuring, where eventually, like once you reach about level 80 in conjuring, you can have infinite like followers.
Oh,
so-
so you just
It doesn't cap it.
practical mods.
Yeah, I can have like 50 skeletons following me.
You've got like practical mods. You don't get the stuff like Macho Man dragons or Thomas.
Oh no, I have those, but I just wanted to improve the game before I did that. I think the thing that stopped me from modding it is the game crashed when I added enormous dongs.
Okay.
I
Oh,
needed
that's amazing.
everything to have huge dicks, and it just crashed it.
Yeah, dick's too big to be graphically implemented.
Dick so big it crashed Skyrim.
So hold on, I'm gonna send an invite to Pizza Party. Let me.
Pirate pizza. You
Yeah.
better pull his ass in here.
Ian's the new leader.
I don't want to be the leader. Fuck that.
Pizza has been usurped.
No, man, he can stay leader. I decided to organize everything because now would be good for me.
At 2, Ian?
Yeah, that too.
Look at these nerds.
Fuck you.
And fuck you too.
I'll bash your fucking head in. I swear on me, mom.
would.
Ladies, get a
Hey,
room.
Mom.
I don't want to hear you and your old married couple banter.
You think this is merely banter?
This
No,
is
I know
life,
it's
man.
serious. I know that you want to gaze lovingly into each other's eyes. And
Well, we already do daily. That's why I
Yeah.
have his Snapchat.
It's true.
Ooh, how romantic. Such love in this age is so rare.
Right, you're right. So I guess we'll still give it a second to get.
Oh my god, the airplanes.
Yeah, dude, tell your airplanes to fuck off.
Fuck
Stupid
off.
cat.
Blow them out of the sky. Everyone should own stingers. Come on.
Oh hey, it says that we're live on YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do
Yeah?
Live on YouTube.
Can you link that shit?
that. Can I link it into what?
Like Tumblr.
Oh,
Tag
yeah.
me and I'll reblog it.
I do that
Because
right now.
It'd be cool to have people stop by.
I mean, that's not why I was on YouTube to begin with, but yeah.
Well, fucking do it, nerd.
You know,
Yeah, I can't fucking. Shit. Just gonna make one real fast.
we need to come up with titles for every episode. Besides just Pirate Pizza Party, we need clever titles.
Sweet,
don't.
beautiful anime
Clever
titty.
titles.
Sweet, beautiful anime titty.
Alright, that'll be next episode. I like it. It's powerful.
Nothing is stopping me from playing Piggy Smalls with Thomas the Tank Engine.
I mean, we kind of.
I don't know if I can actually invite somebody who doesn't have a Gmail account. So
He can make one really fast.
I told him to just make one really fast, but A1 Game
What's
Boy.
difficult?
And I even said something about it last night.
That
All right.
motherfucker.
Don't worry, don't blame yourself.
Oh, it's fine.
He's not committed to the show, I guess.
He's the one who fucking made the idea.
I'm gonna make
anyway.
this thing. I'm not gonna do this thing anymore.
So not
Uh,
committed that he won't even make a Gmail.
I mean, we'll start doing it this way though, because I do like doing it this way. It's a lot easier.
Alright, we gotta wait for him so I can talk about that movie.
No, we can at least start it. Who all has been watching a movie? We'll wait to go to Michael last, preferably non-porn. What movies have you guys been watching? How about we start with our guest?
Okay. I actually just watched The Theory of Everything, which was really fucking good. I'm currently have the movie Focused paused. I was watching it, but it's paused right now. I'm 20 minutes in. It's okay so far. It's kind of boring, but I hope it gets better. I also just recently watched the Dragon Ball Z Gods movie. That was pretty interesting.
That was a great fucking movie.
It
Sorry.
was alright.
I liked it, just because it's been a while since I've seen Dragon Ball Z. I didn't mean to cut you off, by the way.
Oh no, it's fine. It's cool. There was one other movie that I watched. I can't remember what it was. Shit. Someone else can go while I look up the last movie that I watched.
I haven't watched any movies in a bit, but I just bought a copy of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe.
Don't you mean Guide to the Galaxy?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I can never remember if it's Universe or Galaxy. That's my favorite book too, and I can't remember it.
That's like the one from like 10 years ago or so, right?
There we go.
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah.
Like escapism.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
No.
gotcha.
I don't want to.
I am somehow upset because my show is going on without me.
Wrecked.
Well, we discussed it yesterday.
I told them to wait. Don't worry.
Oh, fuck you, dude. You didn't say shit.
I did say wait, but you
I
were
said
like,
we
"No,
should
10
wait,
more
but then I
minutes."
was like, ah,
What
fuck
happened was I said wait, and he said 10 more minutes, and I said that's fair.
And my
I
computer
didn't know
was
when you were gonna get on.
My computer was that's fair enough, I guess.
it.
I thought we were going to be doing it. I thought we were going to be doing it later in the evening, is what I thought.
No problem. You gotta introduce yourself to the audience. Come on.
Yeah, we don't know who you are.
For those who don't know, I'm unadulterated pirate pizza.
That's Gay Bowser.
Joining into his own idea, self-labeled pirate pizza party. Late. So while you were gone, or while you weren't here, we discussed One Punch Man, the
Oh, God.
manga, which is fucking great. We
This is
discussed.
going to be into an anime.
It is, and I'm really stoked for that. We discussed
Bioshock.
games, Bioshock. Yeah, we went into detail about Bioshock
I got
And-
chastised for not liking 2.
because you're fucking casual.
Wow.
And now we're talking about movies. So I think Kyle, are you done talking about your movies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask him. That is you're talking about you got Hitchhiker's Guide. Is that that's the one with like what's his face, Frodo, right? Frodo is the guy, and there's like a black dude.
There's a black dude on the case. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, you've never seen it?
No, I didn't bother. I really liked the book, and I never really bothered to watch the movie.
Well, the thing you gotta realize going in, and that I didn't realize, is that the guy who wrote the book, every time, like, the book actually started out as a radio show.
Yeah,
like-
I know that.
He told it different every single time, so you gotta go in thinking this is just a different telling of something with, similar thing. It's just like, it's similar in a lot of ways, but it's also different in a lot of ways. I used to really hate it, but I've kind of softened to it over the years. It's all right. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but I think they did a solid job. It's got some good music, and it's got Alan Rickman as the robot, so
That's pretty good.
Alan Rickman's
Oh.
voice can make women spontaneously orgasm.
So last night I got Codename Steam.
Oh, we already moved past video games. We're on movies now. What are you doing?
God damn it! I'm
No, we can jump around. Screw you.
There's no structure here.
There's no gods or kings, only men.
And you.
Oh,
Ooh,
Like-
get fucked.
I was wondering
I'm
whether
an
or not
adult. Shut
I
up.
was wondering whether or not to get it because Will Wheaton does the voice for Abraham Lincoln in it.
Yeah, but Adam Baldwin is the main character, so it evens out.
One of the main characters. Which character did you say he was?
He's like John Jingleheimer Schmidt.
I think he's John Henry.
His name is my name too.
John Henry, so he's one of the
Whenever
main
you
characters.
go out, do people always shout?
There goes John, jingle, jingle, Irishman. Da, 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 da. The only reason I remember that is from the Recess movie.
What, you saw that too? I saw that in the theaters.
Everyone saw that movie.
Yeah, everyone saw that movie.
I don't think anyone even remembered.
God, I love that show.
Yeah, dude, it was great. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, movies I've seen. So the last movie I watched was Horns with Daniel Radcliffe. It was a while ago. And
Oh,
I just saw it
yeah.
on Netflix.
That was a weird fucking movie.
That
I
movie-
watched that recently too.
I know what the last movie Michael watched because I was there with him.
Yeah, and I'm going to be talking about that in as soon as everyone else gets to talk about. I think we were on Horns. What?
Yeah, Horns. It's
Good
been a while
movie.
since I've seen it, and I mean, I just generally don't go and watch movies all that often. But I really fucking liked it. It was really creepy and cool, and 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Had a great soundtrack too. I love movies with good soundtracks.
Absolutely.
I
Alright,
was
well-
sorry, what?
No, it's fine. It's fine. What were you saying?
I was disappointed that he didn't have more legitimate powers. Like I was expecting him to throw fireballs and have a lot more shit going on, but
But that's not the kind of movie it really was. It wasn't really like. It was more of a mystery where the supernatural powers were like incidental or whatever.
yeah.
It was more about the mystery and not about the powers. And besides, he wasn't like an asshole, which is why he didn't use his powers that much. Like he was a nice guy. He was a genuinely nice person. He just had these evil powers, and he really didn't want them. He only used them when it was like 100% necessary, or he just wanted to like make two cops suck each other off in a car.
That was actually really funny.
Yes, it
I
was.
mean, if I had demonic powers, that's what I would use them for.
True, true. I feel like that would be the best use. Now,
Make guys suck each other off.
yeah. Now, we have somebody watching, and it's. I don't know if you guys know. God, what was it? His old URL was like bad at naming, but he's watching right now,
Oh,
and I want to see how we can like communicate with people who are watching, because I know it's possible.
Bad at naming.
You could read the chat. There should be like a if this is on YouTube, you should be able to like read the chat, the comments.
So I'd have to go to the comments. All right, give me a second.
Greetings, mortal.
Anyway, what was I saying? I completely forgot.
Horns, it was a good movie.
Horns, fantastic, good movie. Now on to what you saw, Michael.
All right, well, as Unadulterated Pirate Pizza knows,
You can call me Steven.
Steven. Okay, yes, Steven.
That's his name.
That's his name. Okay, so anyway. So anyway, yeah. Yesterday I watched the classic hit anime adaptation, Dragon Ball Evolution. Everyone's favorite #1 film of all time.
I love that movie.
No.
I was there with him while he watched it. I was like in Skype call with him while he watched it.
You were in bed.
Honestly, like you're gonna have to. I knew almost nothing about Dragon Ball going in, and I still knew they got so much wrong.
There was more wrong with that movie than I think anything ever.
The only two things that I can genuinely say were good. The guy who played Piccolo was good, and Chow Yun-Fat as Master Roshi. That's about it. Everything else was just like painfully bad.
I
But
guess
it was
most of
like-
those characters are better in the anime anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
It's actually the guy who played Piccolo. Actually, when he got the role, he watched every single episode of Dragon Ball Z so he could get a feel of the character.
Jesus,
Nice.
I can't
And
even.
then when
do
they were
that.
gonna turn, the studio was trying to turn Piccolo into like some pretty boy Bishonen, and he like fought them tooth and nail so
Good.
that he could stay in Ugly Green Alien.
Good.
So he at least cared. Chow Yun-Fat was clearly just doing this for a big fat paycheck. But at least he was funny. Other than that, everyone was just like, it was bad, but I can't say it was like offensively bad. I guess maybe because I've never seen the show. It was just kind of like mediocre. Like it was trying to be like this cool action movie with its slow motion action and whatever. And it was just like I didn't really care about anything that was happening. I didn't care about these characters. I didn't get why they wanted to fondle the dragon's balls. It was just not interesting. And the CGI for a lot of the stuff was awful. And Goku was an obnoxious little bitch.
Well,
Like, I'm sure he's not in the show. I'm sure he's not like an obnoxious bitch in the show.
What's weird is that like early in Dragon Ball and not Dragon Ball Z, he's kind of supposed to be, but he's not.
Yeah. Like, okay,
He's
so
fucking dumb though.
yeah, he is.
Yeah,
pretty
but he's a little kid in the original show. In the
He's
original,
still fucking dumb though. Like even in
Like-
Z.
Like
So
throughout
a little bit-
all of it, he's stupid.
Man, that show was dirty when I looked back on it.
Well,
Sure,
yeah,
he's
all
famous.
the shows are.
So I was kind of watching it with my family in the room, and then there was the whole like, "Why do you not have a penis, Bulma?"
Yeah.
well, you gotta remember, the character was a little boy who had only seen one other human in his life, so he didn't.
Yeah, but I watched this
So
when I was like,
Goku spent his childhood looking at some other guy's penis?
Yo.
If he's only seen one other human in his life and he's seen that human's penis, so he knows he has a penis.
well, Goku himself has one.
Yeah,
And,
but
yeah, he's been.
then
living
why
with
would he
his
be
grandpa.
surprised if someone else didn't have a penis unless he knew that the other person had a penis too? Did he just assume everyone has penises?
Yes,
Probably.
probably.
Oh my god, what a fucking
It's even creepier when the person he lived with was his grandpa.
The only other person he knew was his
Goku
grandfather.
cis scum. Bunch of cis scum believing everyone has a penis.
God damn it! I knew we were gonna go there.
Never not go there. Always go
Transphobic
there.
bigot. I'm gonna fucking kill Goku.
We quickly recovered.
I'm gonna dox Goku and put his information on the internet. Let's see, where can I find Goku? The Dragon Ball Z.
Location on a cloud.
he
Dragon-
lives on a fucking cloud.
Let's see, the Dragon Ball Z wiki. I'll post Goku's page all over the internet. Then he'll be doxed. That'll
Then
teach
they'll see. Then they'll all see.
they'll all see. Yeah, Goku, you're getting doxed. Everyone's gonna know who you are.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
speaking of his personal information, one thing that actually pisses him off is his Saiyan name. So that you might can use that against him.
You mean Kakarot?
Oh, you mean Carrot Chops?
Cat cake.
Kakarot.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is such a great show. My favorite characters are Go-Kart and Vegemite.
Have you guys seen that video? The fucking animation where it's like, fuck.
The Oni cartoon.
Yes, that
I
one.
think we were
Yeah,
just quoting.
yeah. I was just making sure. That shit
Shut
was
up.
funny.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. It's great.
They all have these naming conventions for the characters. Like all the things
Defeating
are
a
named
sandwich
after like
only makes it tastier.
vegetables. All of them are like named after vegetables. All the same.
Yeah.
Vegeta is just vegetable.
Oh, did you know you can now send a 5-ounce bag of gummy dicks to anyone? There's like a mail service where you can send.
Why aren't we doing this?
Ian, give me gummy dicks.
Yeah, just fill your mouth with a bunch of chewy, delicious dicks.
Already doing it.
Gummy dicks.
Doesn't surprise me.
Why aren't we just saying?
What?
See, hey, instead of doxing people, why don't we just send them bags of dicks?
Because that would require getting their personal information, and from there you can just,
Yeah, get their personal information and send them bags of dicks. Why be an asshole and ruin their lives when you can just send them dicks forever? See,
Yeah.
I am the future. I know I'm gonna change the world. No more doxing. Now it's gonna be dixing.
Why the fuck does my goddamn microphone keep getting muted? Like, I think it thinks that I'm not talking to you guys because I'm going like and looking at other shit, like while I'm in this.
Well, then don't do that.
Well, I mean, I gotta keep. I'm a 5-year-old. I'm like a dog.
chasing a car.
Does it? Can you still hear me consistently? Because I keep clicking back and forth. Like, can you hear me now?
Oh my god, have you guys seen the recommended videos for our stream going on right now?
Oh God, what are they?
Hold on, I'm pulling them up.
Alright,
Right
Pizza Cats is
now.
one of them. It fucking muted me again. I'm so pissed right now. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Apparently,
It's like-
guys.
It's like pirate ships pizza.
Charlie and Lola, season 3, full episodes. Jesus Christ, it's 2 hours long.
You are a pirate.
Did you?
Got a Play-Doh sets. That's
Oh, are you seeing like the recommended videos for our thing?
It's ridiculous.
Are you?
You can go to the recommended videos of anything ever, and it's gonna be Five Nights at Freddy's in there somewhere.
Oh, so you are seeing the recommended?
I'm the one who told everyone to look.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard, but I was talking about how there's like Five Nights at Freddy and
I
shit.
just went over to Tumblr.
I'm just gonna have to stay on here, I guess, because otherwise.
This guy's just going to milk Five Nights at Freddy's dry.
Oh,
Probably.
implying it isn't already milk dry.
who's milking it dry?
The guy who makes it.
No, I think he's done making them probably.
Let's hope so. I mean, he's still gonna make bank, especially because like they'll be ported over to iOS. So like 5-year-olds will buy them and tell all their friends how scary it is.
Honestly, like the games themselves really don't seem that bad.
They're, it's like people really overhyped them and made them out to be like the scariest thing ever. They're not that scary.
I think I don't think like the third one though. The third one has given me a lot of anxiety.
I have not seen anything about the third one.
Like the third one, it actually has like an animatronic filled with the rotting corpse of a serial killer.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Spoiler.
The thing about it,
Yeah, by the
The
way,
thing
fucking
about it
spoilers,
is-
ass.
Oh, spoiler alert!
it's more.
This whole video needs a
It's
spoiler.
better.
Spoiled like Bioshock Infinite. We spoiled everything. We spoiled the milk in the refrigerator.
Shit.
P.S.
Just
Anyway,
trying to have cereal
anyway,
now.
Aerith, Aerith dies.
That was a great porn website back in the day.
What?
There used to be a porn website called Eris Dies. It was basically like the Rule 34 archive before there was the Rule 34 archive.
Nice.
Or maybe that was always there and I was just stupid and didn't know what to look for.
I'm trying to change my picture.
Kid, I just wanted to masturbate. Oh shit, my mom better not watch this episode. I don't think she wants to hear this.
I haven't told anybody that we're doing this that I know in real life because I don't want anyone to know.
I posted it on my Facebook, and my mom said to me when she was driving me to work, "Oh, Michael, you've got a podcast. Oh, that's pretty cool. What'd you talk about? Am I going to be disgusted?" And I was like, "No, we just talk about, like Ferguson, how horrible Tumblr is, the complete death of the universe.
There you
Just
go.
nice, pleasant topics." I didn't say all of that verbatim. I'm just giving you an example. She kind of didn't want to watch it because it was like 59 minutes long, so maybe she.
Well, it's a podcast. Like you're supposed to just like leave the shit on and go do other things.
Oh yeah, that's true. She probably wanted to go to bed because it was like 10 at night.
This is the kind of thing you put on when you're like driving somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
It's just a shame. Like there's no way to make it like downloadable. I'd like to do that.
Yeah, you can. You just go to like keepvid.com or vid to MP3 and then just download it from there.
Something that wouldn't be complicated.
It's not that complicated. It's like the simplest thing ever.
Anyway, in gaming news, so Hideo Kojima-san, can I call him that?
Like a,
I don't think I'm.
MP3.
Video frickin' Kojima.
Yeah, he's after Metal Gear Solid 5. He's
He's
leaving.
Post it somewhere and
Konami.
then have a link to the video.
He's done.
Yep. Him and like everybody who's higher up are being let go after Metal Gear Solid 5 releases. So
He's not done.
They're being let go.
yeah, it's been
Like how
confirmed.
he's done the other 20 times. he
No,
said?
as in he's they're literally like there was a fallout between Konami and Kojima Productions,
Oh wow.
and they're
Whoa.
cutting him. Yeah,
Why would they cut him?
because there was a fallout. I mean, honestly, I don't know, but
Fallout 3 confirmed.
yeah, Fallout 3 confirmed. Yeah, jeez.
Fallout 3 confirmed. Okay.
Fallout 3 was great, by the way.
Is there any is there any idea of what the issue was about?
I have no idea. All I know is I saw it on, well, I saw it on Tumblr, but it had links, and I haven't really checked it out yet, so it could be bullshit, but I have a feeling it's not. I have a feeling that it is serious.
Someone in the comments
Well.
requests Ginny Death.
You have to take everything on Tumblr with like a grain of salt the size of the earth. So
Yeah, of course.
I changed my picture and it did nothing.
Well, yeah, you gotta wait till after this.
wrecked.
You fucking nerd. I'll keep scrolling through. You guys keep talking about something. I'm gonna try to find it.
So how?
Meth fandom.
Oh god.
Random.
Can we not talk about this again?
No, talk about it every time.
How about the shoplifting fandom?
How
That's
about-
even worse.
No,
you know,
you
actually,
know what's the worst
hear a
call-sign
funny
cult?
story about the shoplifting fandom? I actually looked through the tag once when I first found out about it and was disgusted. There's actually some guy saying that it was a race issue, saying, "Yo, all these white people talk about fucking stealing shit when we black people, if we steal that, we get shot." And I'm like, it's not a race issue, you fucking idiot. It's a crime issue. Don't fucking steal shit. I don't care if you're black, you're
That's the
white, you're
simplest thing.
Mexican, you're a fucking raccoon. Don't steal.
Ooh, that might be a
Poor choice
racial
of animal.
slur.
Poor choice of animal.
Raccoon? How is raccoon a racial slur?
I don't know, but I'm sure I could make it
Oh,
one.
shit.
Just
Oh.
a gang of, you're going to upset the gang of raccoons that are just going around stealing stuff.
Guys, stop saying
They have
raccoon.
bandit masks for a reason.
Guys, stop saying
They have
raccoon.
bandit masks for.
Okay, I was not thinking that when I said raccoon. I was thinking like raccoons have like this. You guys have to make everything racist, don't you?
Yeah,
I didn't make it
No,
racist. It was racist to begin with.
There's a difference between coon and raccoon.
Yeah, there
now
it
you
is.
said it flat out.
Big difference. Oh yeah, you said it.
I don't censor.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys.
Well, you gotta have some sort of filter. You can't just say all the shit you want all the time.
Well, if I'm calling someone that, then that's an issue. But if I'm saying it to, articulate what the difference is between that word and a different word, that's not a problem. Saying a word doesn't automatically make you a thing. If you are using it as its intended purpose, then you are that thing.
True. True. Okay, you have a point. Yeah.
I
You're right.
was just fucking around the entire time, but,
Yeah, I think
Anyway.
that's
makes
all we
sense.
do here. We just fuck around. We have a good time.
Yeah,
My
that's all this is about, really.
Did you guys know my
Have a good time,
stepdad can
boy.
beat Zelda 2 consistently in like one sitting?
Your stepdad might be God.
You fisted Princess Zelda in one sitting?
I fisted
Man,
Princess Zelda in one sitting.
Zelda 2. Good lord, Zelda 2. That
My brother
is not
says that game is hard as shit.
It is hard.
Speaking of Zelda and Nintendo and shit, did anyone see that post about that idiot who wrote an article talking about like how all these female game characters are an issue in gaming, and they list off like Samus and shit, and they
Oh,
were
yeah.
like, "Have you ever heard of these? I bet not." I'm just like, "What?"
Hey, you haven't heard of Samus or Tetra or Bayonetta? Have you lived under a rock for the past 40 years?
More
Like-
proof that these people don't play video games.
I know.
They
It's so
don't, dude.
terrible.
We're talking about some of the most famous, iconic characters.
They like specifically listed the only the most famous iconic characters. Like they didn't even do anyone obscure like Shantae or something.
No, I'm thoroughly convinced that it's all just trolls now.
Yeah, it's gotta be. They can't be serious.
I don't know who Samus is, but Metroid's a pretty cool female character.
Metroid's a pretty cool guy.
Master
That Metroid
Halo
guy.
is a pretty cool guy. He fights aliens and doesn't afraid of anything.
Isn't afraid of anything. Oh man, I saw a post when a post comparing two. It was comparing the chick who said she got PTSD from the internet, and the chick who was like actually like kidnapped and held hostage for like a long time, and at the end it used that as a joke, and a person I was following commented, "The only thing wrong with this is the grammatical error at the end." And I was like, "No, that's a really old joke, really old internet joke."
I always like those jokes. Like you.
Yeah. Arby and Chief was pretty fucking fantastic.
Arby and Chief was amazing. But before we go on to anything else, I have found
Doesn't afraid of Satan.
the source from that talks about Kojima leaving. It's from the Egalitarian. He has a link to GameSpot, and so he summed it up. He said basically there's a fallout between Kojima Productions and its owning publisher Konami, and has led the senior staff of the studio being restricted access to corporate internet, emails, phones, as GameStop understands, or GameSpot. It's all the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but Porky's never right.
Oh my god, what if
Kojima,
Kojima's
go
trying
work
to
for
build the
Nintendo.
real Metal Gear? What if he's trying to take over the world and they're trying to stop him?
I would not
But
be
he can't
surprised if
be done.
Kojima was building
They
a
were
real Metal Gear. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I'm not done yet. Sorry.
That's just a petty fucking move. We don't like you, so we're gonna take away all your shit.
Unless, of course, he really is building a Metal Gear.
Even though he's made them like millions of dollars.
Along with the restricted communications, key developers at the studio, such as Hideo Kojima, will now have limited opportunities to lend their appearance to promotions of the studio's upcoming game, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Power struggles between Kojima Productions and Konami have convinced the publisher to make drastic changes, including amending the employee status of its Metal Gear team. Some senior staff members at the studio, including Kojima, now essentially work as contractors, not permanent employees. The extraordinary measures were revealed by a source within the studio speaking to GameSpot on the condition of anonymity.
Animosity. No, that's the wrong word.
Anonymity.
And yeah, that word.
Yeah.
The person explained that once the Phantom Pain project is finished, in all likelihood, the management at the studio will disband. After we finish Metal Gear Solid 5, this is a direct quote, Mr. Kojima and upper management will leave Konami. They said their contract ends in December.
Damn.
Yeah, so that was all just like a sum.
Go do what Kamiya did, and go work for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Oh man, maybe Snake will finally be back in Super Smash Bros.
I think honestly, what's probably going to end up happening is it's going to be like a struggle to snatch up. You know, he created fucking Metal Gear, and I guarantee you, like after this, well, no shit. Does Konami doesn't own Metal Gear, do they?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he still has the rights.
Yeah, as long as he
We'll
still has
see.
the rights to Metal Gear, like, and even if he doesn't, he's still such a prominent developer that people are going to want him.
Yeah.
So it's going to be who snatches up the fastest, and he's going to be basically right back on it. So, or maybe he'll create his own
Go
studio.
for Nintendo. He should do work with Nintendo though.
I don't know.
I don't know. If I was that dude, like he's already done so much, and he's got to be fucking like massively rich by now. I'd just retire.
Yeah, but I feel like this is his passion. He loves making video games. I don't really blame him. Granted, I don't know the way his mind works. He could, this could honestly be his last game that he makes.
He's
Or
like in
the
his
last game here.
60s, right? He looks old as fuck.
No, he's like
He's like, I think he's mid 50s,
45?
but he looks early 20s. Because, he's like,
I must be thinking
probably
of the
got
wrong
like
guy.
a portrait up in his attic that's aging while he doesn't.
Yeah, there must be. But I mean, honestly, if I were him, if let's say that I'm not, like I'm not done making games or whatever, I still want to make more. Like I don't know if I'd go over to Nintendo just because they kind of restrict stuff,
No, I think Nintendo's getting a lot more chiller these days because they realize they gotta, like their recent announcement that they're gonna be doing iOS games and that they've got enough stuff going that they're gonna last the next 125 years.
Yeah, but
If they could. I think that would be a bold move by them. Snatch up Kojima and have him make something awesome.
yeah, that would be a bold move. And I mean, even if he could just go, be his own studio. He could definitely take Kojima. What is the name of the studio? Kojima what?
Kojima Productions, I think. I don't know.
Kojima Productions. Yeah, that sounds right. He could very well just take those and be done with it.
Kojima's pretty much at this point where he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but he's so big that he could make anything, and he's gonna make money. It's no longer a question of if he will; it's a question of when he will.
And he feels like it when he's done smoking 20 pounds of weed. And he comes up with a new idea I swear, he writes the plots of his games using Mad Libs.
I see you liking my post, Pat.
He just takes the 5 bosses from Metal Gear Solid 1 and remixes them, but in a good way.
Let's see, it's Super Soldier falls into the
Super
jungle
Soldier
and has
probably
to stop
encounters a psychic soldier at some point.
giant electric man who shoots electricity from his fist. There's some guy who shoots bees out of his asshole.
There is a sniper.
Dennis Hopper with a really long tongue.
Yeah, dude, fucking. I loved 3 so much.
Oh, 3 is the best.
So good.
Undoubtedly. No competition.
The only Metal Gear game I played is the first one.
The first one's really good too.
No, the first one.
Oh,
Oh.
like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I've never played that.
The truck have started to move.
I
feel
haven't played it
asleep.
either, really.
I have it on my Nintendo. I have the original Metal Gear.
No.
All I know is I saw a post going around talking about how bad anime Snake looks like Bardock from DBZ.
He does. He does. Oh my god.
I wouldn't be surprised if like that thing was just a total accident.
It probably was.
Uh,
Oh, speaking of internet rumors, Michael, you'll be interested in this one. One of my friends is telling me that Game Freak plans to remove the QR code function from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
What? Why?
because people are getting hacked Pokemon from it.
Oh.
They're using it to hack the game like people do,
Ruin everything.
like they do with Animal Crossing. They can use the QR codes to hack.
Yep. I mean, honestly,
I could go either way. I don't really play Pokemon all that often.
like anytime I'm just like bored or whatever, or if I have like a long, I don't know, really anything, or if I'm waiting for something, I'll play it. But I don't play it all that often. Hell, I haven't even really beaten the Elite Four yet. I got to him, but I just kind of stopped playing.
I haven't touched my DS in forever, and I just need to wait for fucking Monster Hunter. Preferably 3 Ultimate, because I'm not willing to just slam down money on 4 Ultimate right now.
I don't blame you. It's not a bad.
I'm not the
mean,
biggest fan of the Monster Hunter games, but they're pretty good.
I enjoyed Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate so far. I mean, I've only played a little bit, and I haven't played it in a while. It's just like because I know that I don't have the quote-unquote correct system for it. Like it really, if you want to have the best experience, as I said earlier, I think you gotta play with the new 3DS XL or whatever, the one that came with it. That's like the only way to play I can really like say for certain. But I mean, I still enjoy it. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right. Like I said, I've been playing Codename Steam. I just started playing that, and it's been real good so far.
Comments on this stream.
You?
I haven't seen any of them.
Reload the YouTube page.
Oh, we better be getting more people.
Well, it's not really a. Let's see. We have. This is how you get banned from YouTube. Let's see what all we have so far. I haven't really been looking at them. But we have. Oh, he said. This is from my buddy Wallace. He said his life has been completely stressful since starting. Like his whole day is devoted to making them. So he's making a new one. It'll be a long while away, so he can have time with his family. So, I guess that was referring to Hideo Kojima.
Right.
And all his shit, which I agree with. I mean, like, honestly, if I were in his position, I would want to take some time off and, be with my family or, my friends, that kind of stuff, just because, like, he's been at this for, like, a long-ass time.
Oh, yeah, he has. I mean, he's been doing this for years.
He deserves a break if he decides to stop. Guy's been making games since the 80s.
Oh, yeah. So, other gaming things. Have any of y'all been paying attention to Platonic Games?
No, I haven't. What are they doing?
They're a bunch of ex-staff members from Rareware, or Rare as they are called now. People who made like Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie and GoldenEye. They made their own game studio, Platonic Games, and they're working on their first game, Project Ukulele, which is a spiritual sequel to Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, fuck yes!
Oh, yeah, I heard of that.
The last fucking Banjo game I played was the demo for Nuts and Bolts, and I said fuck that because it didn't feel anything like Banjo-Kazooie on the N64. That shit was fun.
Last
Yeah.
Banjo game I ever played was like I played 5 minutes of the first Banjo-Kazooie way back when I was a little kid, and I never played any of them again.
They're really great games.
I
The
never had
first
an
two.
N64 or whatever.
The first two games are like really great, but yeah, they're working on a new game, and it's going to be a 3D platformer collectathon in the style of the original games. And they showed like a couple renders for levels.
How do the renders look?
Nice. They look beautiful.
Good, man.
And they said one of the things they want is like not only can you unlock new levels, previous levels will expand as you progress. They'll get bigger.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So
I
new
like that.
areas within the levels themselves will get bigger.
That sounds really cool. I was not looking at it, but now I think I'll have to.
So I think in a few months they're going to do a Kickstarter. I mean, the game is going to be made regardless, but this will determine like what consoles it gets released on
Ah, I see.
and what other stuff they get to add to it. The game's going to be made either way, but it's going to be on like PC only.
I'm fine with PC only because my PC can probably run it. However, I would like to play it on the PS4 since. But the thing is that I'm really like ever since like hell, dude. I've been going tripping over myself, but since Destiny was the last game I pre-ordered, and that shit was miserable. I mean, it was an okay game, but it was not anything at all like what I thought it would be, like what it promised, basically.
Right.
I have completely decided like I'm not paying money for something that isn't fully done, and I'm not doing pre-orders. Like I haven't even pre-ordered Bloodborne, and I'm hyped as shit for that. I'm buying a PS4 basically just for that game.
But the thing about their game, Project Ukulele, the thing about them is their track record of the
Even
quality
with
of
track
their game.
record, FromSoft has a great track record. Fuck, even before Dark Souls and Demon Souls, they had the Kingsfield series, and that was great. I played through a couple of them, but like even with that, I'm done pre-ordering. I'm not gonna do that anymore.
I mean,
I already have Bloodborne pre-ordered.
I might be putting down some money towards the Kickstarter, maybe like $20, $30 on it.
I actually put down money on like a Kickstarter thing once before. I'm in the credits of a video game now.
Oh, cool. What
Nice.
games?
It's Skullgirls. If you have Skullgirls, I'm in the credits.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not really high up. I'm like 10 minutes down into the credits. But hey, being in the same credits as Zone Sama and someone who claims to be Nicolas Cage is a great honor.
Could you imagine Nicolas Cage though? Like, I really like it. It's a great game.
Best game. I'm gonna put down some money on this.
I just read like the best headline.
I think I have some spare pocket change. I mean, I already had to pay so much for the tax debt, but oh man, I think I still have a couple of bucks from Ghost Rider 2.
I just read the best headline.
What was it?
Nicolas Cage says he'll make Ghost Rider 3.
Hideo
Ugh.
Kojima spotted running away from Konami headquarters with single chain around his leg, screaming, "I'm finally free."
That's hilarious. I think the best real headline of the year so far was like X-Power Ranger.
Yeah, the Power Ranger killed the guy with the sword.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. That was crazy.
That's some straight up Power Rangers bullshit right there. That's
He's
what happens
out
in
of
Power
he's
Rangers.
out of jail. I think so. I think he's not in jail right now. He's out right now because it was like found to be an accident or something, or they haven't brought proper charges against him.
No, the best real article that I read was I don't remember the exact headline was called, but it was like someone thought that a replica of the Master Sword was fake, so they walked into it when someone was holding it.
Yeah, I remember that.
But if you read the sub headline, it said like pot smashed at scene of the crime.
Hot smash altercation. Yeah, that was great.
That was funny, yeah.
Oh, still one of the best headlines I've ever seen was like, man sets crotch on fire while making noodles with like 20 bottle rockets or something like that.
I'm pretty sure that was Filthy Frank.
Oh god, I love Filthy Frank, man.
He is one of the few. He's like a bastion of brilliance in this age of stupidity.
I've only seen like one Filthy Frank video, and that was
The reason he's so brilliant is because the stuff he does is so stupid. We need this kind of stupid because there's already too much bad stupid. We need the good stupid.
Did you know that he hates memes?
Oh,
Oh yeah, he fucking hates.
Yeah, that's why he uses them so much. Clearly.
Yeah,
I
that
love-
video. No, I'm talking about a video titled "I Hate Memes."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
I've,
I liked his video on bad internet rappers.
Yes, dude, that shit was great. Check out my mixtape.
Or oh man, his the Sacrifice video 2015 where he's Filthy Frank Anime Hunter.
Yes, man.
Biggest song ever.
I should mention that we're at an hour right now.
Okay, well, we'll probably wrap it up within the next 5 minutes then, because I actually have to do my laundry. So,
your dirty laundry.
I wouldn't be doing clean laundry.
Yeah, you would. You would take that laundry, shape it up, and just go
Are
right.
you trying to make my laundry sound like erotic, sir?
Yeah, you said you're doing your laundry.
Yeah, as in like I'm about to put it away, you fucking child.
Don't lie, we're all children here.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, we're all like 5-year-olds.
We're all filthy-minded children.
Oh shit.
oh my yes.
Chair is
Piss out your ass.
piss out my ass.
It's a pretty old one too.
That is an old one, but I still fucking use that because I have a friend back home who uses it all the fucking time. Like his response to anything he doesn't like is just piss.
Yeah.
Piss out my ass. He just does that shit randomly.
I mean, I need to know earlier next time when we're doing this, so I don't like join like more than halfway through.
We're usurping your show.
Yeah.
Ian's the leader.
After
Whoa.
one episode, y'all are just stealing my show from me.
Absolutely
Correct.
not. I refuse to take leadership position.
Nope, Ian's in charge now.
Fuck you, no, I'm not.
Ian prefers to be the bottom.
I just
Oh,
prefer to be
God,
bottom.
Emperor.
I'm submissive.
He's a power bottom though.
I am a power button.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
make you squeal.
Generates all the power.
Got the power!
Alright, so what time are we at now?
I'm not sure.
Let me check. 1 hour 6 minutes.
Damn.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and conclude this shit. Thanks everyone for stopping by.
Oh, no
Alright.
problem. I love doing
Great.
this.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait to be done talking.
You know who we should get next time?
Who should we get next time?
Porky. Let's get Porky on here next time.
Well, the only thing about Porky, I actually talked to him about it yesterday and the day before. He would love to, but unfortunately he doesn't have the equipment, and he's not going to be able to get it till like the end of April.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna have to wait.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait on Porky, but I'm sure we can get somebody else. Thank you so much, More Privilege Than You, a.k.a., well, I don't really know your name, so I'll just call you that.
Nicholas.
Thanks for stopping by, man. It was great to have you on.
Yeah, thanks,
Yep.
man.
And
Y'all know where to find me.
Under a rock?
Yes. Also, I'm 3 followers away from 1,000. Like,
oh yeah,
goddamn.
so you guys, anybody watching, go make sure he's at 1,000 if you're seeing
I've
this.
almost got 500.
No, aren't you cool? I just broke 410, so
I got like 472.
nice.
I've got like 57.
Wow, I don't post anything.
I don't know how you only have 57.
I don't understand. I cannot comprehend. More privileged than you's followers. Follow me.
You need to do more trolling.
Yeah,
I do need to be more
I lost. I occasionally I'll do it, and I did some today, and it was pretty bad. So initially I lost about 6 followers, and then I gained 10. So
He
That's how it works.
loses more followers than I gain in like. He loses more followers in an hour than I gain in 3 weeks.
it's pretty
you ain't Tumblr big yet, dog. You just gotta get Tumblr big.
Tumblr big.
Tumblr big.
I follow a blog that has 100K. Ridiculous.
I don't know how people have that many fucking followers, but
All right,
anyway.
I'm just gonna leave the stream now. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
All right, man.
All right. Everybody, take care.
Yeah, everybody, thanks for
See
stopping
you guys
by.
around.
And later.